Let's go, baby. It's your boy Isaiah here. You see the title of the video. Look, this time I brought notes, bro. All right, so this video right here, bro. If you wholesaling, if you follow my channel for wholesaling purposes, and maybe you didn't get your first deal yet, or you did get your first deal and it was a year ago, or like, I'm speaking to you specifically, bro, right? I'm speaking about myself, but I'm also relating to y'all who haven't closed a deal yet, or you've been hustling, you've been trying, and like you just haven't got a deal yet. Like, that your skills are gaining, but you just want that deal. Like, that's all you really want, is that deal, just to prove to yourself that you did it, or that you could do it. Prove to yourself that you could make 5K, 10K, like with no money, no credit, no nothing. It's possible, bro. It's possible. But so I just want to talk about why I haven't closed a wholesale deal since my second wholesale deal, right? So I closed 2 wholesale deals, one in February and then one like 3 or 4 months after that. So what is that? January, February, March, April, May. I think it was in June I closed my deal, right? So first of all, yes, I'm still wholesaling. No, I have not quit, bro. I have not quit at all. I will never. I'm not a quitter. Like, when I first found out about wholesaling, it's just everything about it. I just knew that that's the way I want to go in life. Now, will I be an official wholesaler the rest of my life? Probably not, but I will master the skill of wholesaling, and I will always have the potential and skill to wholesale deals. I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna solely be only a wholesaler for the rest of my life. But yes, I feel like wholesaling is a skill that I'll always have for the rest of my life, period. Right? So here's another thing I want to say, right? Wholesaling is a hustle. Like, wholesaling is a hustle, bro. It's not a get-rich-quick thing. I don't even know if there is such thing as a get-rich-quick, like, besides hitting the lottery. Like, and even people who hit the lottery, they've been doing the lottery for years. Wholesaling is a hustle. That's something you really have to understand, bro. Like, you have to grind every single day and learn from your mistakes. If you get lucky, that's cool. But if you want the next wholesale deal, like, you might get lucky one time, you might even get lucky 2 times, but to consistently close wholesale deals, there's a skill set that has to be learned in order to close deals. So actually, before I made this video, before I started filming this, I just got off the phone with my mentor. I talked to him, and then I talked to my other mentor yesterday. These are my 2 like main mentors, right? And they wholesale all the time. They flip houses all the time. And so I'm on the phone with my mentor, and I'm like, bro, are you closing deals right now? Like how, like, what's going on with you? Like, tell me, like, cause I just want to, this is why you have mentors, or like just people who like are a few steps ahead of you. Like, you just ask them, what are you doing in your daily processes? Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you doing in this market right now? And he basically told me, like, this is the thing about the real estate market right now, bro. It's crashing, and so buyers are very cautious on buying deals right now. I'm not saying you can't close wholesale deals. Like, I'm in a Discord group, and he's closing wholesale deals. They got people out there closing wholesale deals. My mentor is closing deals. But the one that I'm on the phone with, he's like, it's hard, it's tough right now. He said that he hasn't closed a wholesale deal, like, he hasn't wholesaled a deal, and he said at least 3 to 4 months, straight up. And I was like, dang, okay. And he was like, because the market's crashing, buyers, or at least experienced buyers, are very cautious in buying right now, because if they buy something to flip, say if they buy it with cash. Now, creative financing, that's a whole different thing, but usually traditionally in wholesaling, you're looking for a cash buyer, somebody to buy something with cash. If you buy something with cash and you flip it, there's a greater risk right now because the prices of everything are going down. So if you buy it, so if I were to buy a deal right now with, on paper it looks good, my ARV is like 200,000. If I don't sell it within like 2-3 months, that ARV could drop down by like, you know, 50,000, 100,000, and I end up making no money or losing money. So buyers are very cautious right now on buying deals. And another thing, the sellers are out of their mind right now. Everything, like the sellers, one thing that my mentor told me is like, the market has to come down to reality. Like the cash buyers like are ahead of the game. Like they know what houses are worth because they're investors. But people selling their houses, you know, they might be selling, this is the first house they've sold, you know, or it's just a house they've had for years and they don't even know. So they look at other people's prices and they're like, oh, I want this much for my house. When in reality, like they don't know, like their house isn't that much. So I'm working with this one deal right now. It's a deal, bro. Like it's a deal, but it's like I need him at about 80 to 90,000 and he's not coming down off of 125,000. And it's not like I can't put a gun to his head and make him give me it for 80,000. Like, so another thing that my mentor told me is, bro, and this is a big thing in follow-up. I mean, this is the big thing in wholesaling, is how I got my first wholesale deal. It's all about follow-up, bro. And my mentor said the last few wholesale deals that he had were people that he's been following up with for a year. Now, I know that sounds crazy, like a year. Like I can't wait for a year, but a year is gonna come whether you like it or not. Like you're like, yeah, work and get like deals that are ready right now, but like a year is gonna come whether you like it or not. So in a year, like you might as well follow up with them, and then in a year you're gonna have and all the deals that you follow up with are the really good ones. That's when they're finally like, all right, look, here, just give me whatever, you know. And then those are home run deals, bro. So follow up, the fortune is in the follow up, bro. Like, if you're still wholesaling, this is the main point, bro. Yes, I'm still wholesaling, and no, I didn't quit, bro. There's some other things I don't want to talk about, but wholesaling is a grind and it's a hustle, and I'm still hustling. I'm still grinding. I'm not making excuses on the market and everything. Could I be hustling harder? I think so, yeah. I really could, bro. I really could. I think I could always be hustling harder. You know, am I giving it 120% every day? I think not. Absolutely not. I don't think that I'm giving 120% every day, you know. But the main point is that you just stay consistent and that you follow up and that you just keep giving it your all. So if you're still hustling, if you're still wholesaling, just know that this is a hustle. This is not easy. This is not a get rich quick thing, and you have to grind. You have to cold call every single day, bro. So I'm about to get into what I do every single day right now. You know, there's a lot of people who contacted me from my YouTube channel, you know, from my first video, me explaining how I got my first wholesale deal and all that. But there's only really like 2 or 3 people who still contact me. And I got 3 people in a group right now. So, you know, if you do want to contact me, bro, my email is going to be in the link in the description. But I'm just saying, like, people who are really, like, I could see the people who really want it and the people who are really dedicated, because I was that person at one point. There was, like, I was calling everybody and anybody who was willing to talk to me about the questions that I have. So if you are still wholesaling, you have to call people, call me or call other people on YouTube, you know, or you have to go to the meetups, like, in your local area. Or like find discords. Like, you have to find other people who are dedicated or at least a few steps ahead of you, and just ask them the simple questions that you're thinking about right now. Like, I called my mentor. I was like, what is the processes that you're doing right now? Like, what are you doing every single day? And he says straight up, he's cold calling. My mentor, he's like 40 something, 43 years old, right? And he closed buku deals. If y'all don't know what buku means, it means a lot. It's Louisiana slang. But he closed a lot of deals. And he flip houses, you know, most of the deals that he gets, he keeps them, or he wholesales them. But most of them right now, he's keeping them, and he's doing a lot of creative financing right now. That's another key right now in this market right now, is creative financing. Creative financing that's what most investors are looking to do right now, because it takes a lot of the weight and the pressure and the risk off of the deal. Because if they're buying with cash all in, they have a time limit on how long they have until they have to sell that in order to make their money back. So creative financing, look into that. That's how I did my second wholesale deal. It was a creative financing deal. My buyer ended up who is my mentor, he ended up taking over this lady's mortgage. All right, so look, boom, I'm wholesaling every day, right? I'm wholesaling, I'm cold calling every day. I'm not grinding as I say before, I don't know. I'm grinding, bro. I'm grinding. But what I've really been doing also is, so since I moved out and, you know, I have bills now and I got to pay like my insurance on my truck, which is like really freaking high because I got a DUI in the past. So I got to pay like the special type of insurance. So my insurance is like $300 a month, but I got these bills. So I've been trying to grow my lawn care business. Like y'all see in the other video, like it's called The Level Up Is Real. I got my truck, I got my trailer, I got my zero turn, I got my weed eater, I got my blower, I got all that. Like, so I've been really trying to grow. So I've been door knocking 5 doors a day. I've been, I made a profile on the Nextdoor app, Facebook ads, not Facebook ads, but I made a Facebook page and I'm like posting in Facebook groups about my lawn care business. Like, and I've been gaining a lot of customers in my lawn care business. And so that's the money that I'm making for like consistent income, because I don't have a 9-to-5. Like screw a 9-to-5, bro, like straight up. Like, but that's how I'm making my consistent income. So I've been really growing my lawn care business. So I love outdoor physical work. Like, I just love it. So I'm growing my lawn care business in the evening time, but in the morning time up until noon, it's all real estate. Like, I'm cold calling. I'm in this Discord meeting. I'm searching on Zillow. I'm doing follow-ups. I go on meetings. You know, I look at houses. I check houses out. I might go driving for dollars, especially when I'm driving around door knocking for my lawn care business. I'm also driving for dollars and looking for houses that look abandoned or look distressed or whatever. So that's another thing. Yeah, like my wholesaling and lawn care really goes hand in hand with each other. Like when I'm doing lawn care and I'm out in the field, like I'm looking for houses to wholesale too. So yeah, look, before, I don't want this video to get too long. So another thing that I really wanted to say about wholesaling is a foundational skill, bro. So wholesaling is a foundational skill. So whatever you're doing in life, bro, like whatever you're doing in life, it should not be like, you should not be wholesaling. I know this sounds crazy. Now you could do it for the first wholesale deal, sure, but you shouldn't be doing this for money. This isn't about, like, yeah, you're gonna get money from doing it, but you shouldn't be wholesaling just to get a deal or just to wholesaling is a skill that will pay off for the rest of your life. It's a foundational skill. Finding deals, so the art of finding deals, bro, and then the art of selling, like, and negotiating. That's why I loved wholesaling, because something in me knew like there was so much value in wholesaling. And then so you learn this foundational skill of finding deals, negotiating, and sales, and you master that in the form of wholesaling, and you apply it to other things in life, and then it grows. And like, that's how you just become a millionaire, bro. Like, you learn these foundational skills, the basics, like that have a lot of value in today's society or market, whatever, and it grows into a business or whatever. So this really reminded me of Iman Gadzhi. I don't know if you know him on YouTube. He's like a 22-year-old millionaire, tens of millions of dollars, but he started off making posts on Instagram. Then he learned how to drop ship, right? Drop shipping is a hustle. Like Instagram shout out posts and pages, that's a hustle. But it wasn't about the money. It was, so he learned how to market on social media, and now he runs a $1 million marketing agency. So same thing, like you learn these foundational skills like wholesaling, and then eventually you learn and apply those skills to something else. Like maybe you know how to find better deals. So the art of finding deals, that's how I found my truck. Like I found my truck. That was a good ass truck. Like, and I got it for like $8,900, bro. I got my zero turn for like $900. I got my trailer for like $500. 500 or 800. Like the art of finding skills. The art of finding deals. Like that's a skill that pays off in the long run. So if you're trying to find your first wholesale deal, bro, and you're stuck and you're like wondering, why am I doing this? Just know that the more you fail and the more you learn from your mistakes, the more equipped you're going to be for the opportunity that when it presents itself in the future. This is not about just getting a deal. Like I knew that when I first was getting my first wholesale deal. I just wanted my first wholesale deal to prove to myself that I could do it, but I knew that it was about more than that. It was about proving that I had a certain skill set to where I could make $10,000 on my own, and utilizing that skill set to do other things in life, bro. Like, so just know that every time you fail, every time you get something under contract and they back out, or nobody finds your deal, or all types of stuff goes wrong, bro. The financing doesn't pull through, or your cash buyer turns out just to be another wholesaler, or your cash buyer turns his back on you and like steals the deal from under you. Those are chances to learn and to recognize, where did I go wrong, and adjust accordingly. Do not give up, bro. Do not give up. Yes, I'm still wholesaling. This is the title of the video. I'm still wholesaling, bro, but this is a process. Like, this is a process, and I'm not gonna rush it, bro. I'm not gonna beat myself up because I'm not getting a wholesale deal right now. Like, my mentor, 43 years old, he's like, bro, they ain't got no deals out here right now to wholesale. Like most of the deals, he's like, the last thing that he bought was like last month. So like, he's 43 years old. He has like 4 kids, bro. Like, you feel me? And like my other mentor, he's like, I think he's like 60 something. He hasn't, nobody brought him he buys wholesale deals, and he hasn't gotten a wholesale deal from anybody in like 2 months. You feel me? So yeah, it's tough out here, but that's not an excuse to keep grinding and keep hustling. I'm still cold calling, and I'm still calling on Zillow, and I'm still following up. Why? Because I don't want to lose that skill of how to talk to people. It's a skill of learning how to talk to people and like how to like really communicate with people and stuff. So that's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's all about. So I'm grinding, right? I'm like building my lawn care business, and I'm still cold calling, and I'm still like learning sales every single day. I'm practicing that skill to grow that skill every single day. Systems, I got systems and routine every single day. I make another video about that, about my systems, what I do on a daily basis, and my routines, because that's what it's really all about. That's how you grow. Like, you have to have a process every day, like every single day. So in the future, I really want to turn myself. The whole point of this YouTube channel is not just about wholesaling, but it's about self-development, encouragement, motivation, and also like I want to turn myself into a brand eventually. Like, I want to just keep self-improving, and I just want to talk about the things that I learned, bro. Like, that's it. So, and one of I just finished this book this month. It's called Traction, bro. Very, 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 very knowledgeable, like, very good book, bro. It's about how to run a business and how to gain traction in your business. And you can see, like, I made a lot of bookmarks. Like, I highlight all throughout this book. I take notes, bro. Like, I think it was I can't think of his name. He's another millionaire, hundreds of millions of dollars. But he said if you read something and you don't like apply it to your life or actually like use the things that you learn, you're wasting your time. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this book too. You know, I'll make a video about my systems and what I learned in this book, or whatever, any other book. But this is a very good book, and I applied it to my systems that I do now and what I do on a daily basis. But what I want to do is I want to keep improving, and then speaking to my YouTube channel about the things that I learned and about the things that I'm going through right now, right? So November, I believe this is November 21st, right? November 21st of the 22nd. I'm good, bro. Like, we strong, bro. Like, we are strong, bro. Like, semen retention all the way, bro. Like, definitely. I had like one wet dream, but like, and I felt really bad after that wet dream. But I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. It's just natural, bro. But besides that, no fapping, no none of that. Like, honestly, I've been like working out so hard and like grinding so hard and focused on this. I mean, on like drop shipping and my business. Like, I just haven't even been focused on anything lustful. And I've just been like, I just got off of a fast. I just fasted for 3 days. Like, I've been so focused on the Lord and so focused on like me as a person. Like, I want to set the example, you know. I want to be the man that, you know, that I know that I'm called to be, bro. Like, I have this idea of myself and I'm trying to achieve it. So yeah, no, none of that. But bro, Satan, bro, life and Satan like are testing me for real. So there's 2 different types of tests, bro. Like, Satan will tempt you when you're chasing, like when you're following Jesus, and then life will test you when you're trying to improve. So those are 2 different things, and I'm getting hit from both of them, bro. So life is testing me to see if I'm really about that life. Life is like trying to punch me in the nose, knock me down, see if I'll get back up, to see if I really want this self-improvement, bro. So like last Sunday, my truck broke down, son. Like, my truck broke down, bro. Like, and I haven't had a truck for like the past week. It's like Monday right now. Yeah, Monday. So I haven't had a truck for like the past week, bro. And I don't know, hopefully I'll get it fixed this before the end of this week. But like, there's no telling. Like, he said it's something with my computer system in my truck. So it's like, bruh, you feel me? Like, life is testing me, a whole bunch of other things. Yeah, like my friends around me, like we were doing No Nut November, like, and like they failed. Like, life is really testing me. Like, there's a bunch of other things, like Satan's testing me, life is testing me, all these things. Like, but I've been staying strong. I'm sure that there's gonna be more tests in the future, but yo, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. So yeah, bro, that's it, bro. And then, yeah, I'm gonna make another video, but bro, the point of this video is I'm still wholesaling. It's a grind, it's a hustle. I'm not quitting. I never gave up. I will never give up. Wholesaling is something I'm gonna do for life. Like, it's like I said, this is a foundational skill that I will continue to build up and master until nothing. I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna use it to build up my life to wherever God calls me to do, or wherever God calls me to be, like to run my own business, becoming my own brand, things like that. You know, I feel like eventually, sometime in the future, I will have a social media, and I will use a social media to grow my brand and, you know, to grow whatever, but not for myself, and not to like indulge and like just consume social media. I think social media is like actually very bad and like kind of evil, but that's a topic for another time. But that's it, y'all know the deal, bro. Keep grinding. If you're still wholesaling, if you were here, if you subscribe for wholesaling purposes, bro, just know that the market is crazy right now. All right, people are out of their mind with these prices, and buyers are very cautious and they don't want to buy at a stupid price. So with those 2 things in mind, just know that, you know, times like this really build, like, see who's really about that life and who's not about that life, who's really with it and who's not with it, bro. Like, times like this, bro, really show like who has what it takes to really make it in life. And if you just keep pursuing, no matter how many times you fail, if you just keep going and going and going, and like you just persevere, like, and the whole time you're building up this skill set, you're building up these skills, and now you know how to talk to people, now you know what a deal looks like, you know how to analyze a deal like that, an opportunity is going to present itself, and when it does, you will be ready. That's all it's about. It's just being prepared when the opportunity presents itself. That's all it's about, bro. So you know the deal, bro. Stay motivated, bro. Stay motivated. Let's go.